Arsenal 2, Fulham 2. I would just get straight to the point. I blame MIKEL ARTETA for this result, and MIKEL ARTETA only. 2022-23 was our best season since the Invincibles. We broke record after record, played some brilliant football for bigger part of the season, and in the end, only a few little things separated us from winning the Premier League. We knew our strengths and we knew our weaknesses. And our biggest and probably only weakness last season was our extremely short bench, which didn't have much quality if we're being completely honest. And of course, you had to replace Granit Xhaka because you knew he wanted to leave and you knew you need to bring some top quality player. Transfer window starts and you bring Declan Rice. Perfect. So I thought this is going to be pretty simple. Jurrien Timber, David Raya and Kai Havertz will be options from the bench. And when and if they show their worth on the pitch, maybe some of them will become a first team regulars in the future. But in short, the point is, Declan Rice for Granit Xhaka, player for player replacement. Just put Rice in Xhaka's position and don't change anything. And now you arguably have even stronger starting 11 than last year. And now you also have some quality options on the bench. Simple, it can't be more easier than that. But no. MIKEL ARTETA decided to turn on his inner Pep Guardiola and he started experimenting with the whole squad. To the point that I'm not even sure if all the players on the pitch today knew what is their position and what exactly is expected from them. Why is Gabriel on the bench? Why? Why is Thomas Partey operating through the wing and confusingly bumping into his own teammates because he's played completely out of his position? Thomas Partey was, without a doubt, our best midfielder last season, and I don't care what anybody says. And now he is being completely wasted in this new system that Arteta is pushing. Why is Kai Havertz in the starting 11? Honest question, and I want you to answer to me in the comments. Of which of these players is Kai Havertz really so much better that he deserves to start his third game in a row? Is he better than Emil Smith-Rowe? No. Is he better than Fabio Vieira? No. Is he better than Jorginho? No. Is he better than, I don't know, Reece Nelson? I don't think so. So can somebody explain to me, why exactly is he starting in every single game? Disaster class performance for him today. Shockingly bad in my opinion. And look, before some of you start attacking me, I don't have nothing against Kai Havertz. Okay, yeah, I never really understood why we bought him, because I just don't see what he brings to this squad that we already don't have. But fine, I'm not a hater, I support every Arsenal player. But mate, until you start proving to us that you deserve to be on that pitch and in the starting 11, week in, week out, I don't care what your name is, you should be on the bench, period. Because in my opinion, we have much better options on the bench, which are not being used. Just because Arteta is going headfirst through the wall to somehow prove that bringing in Kai Havertz was not a complete failure and wrong decision. So my point regarding Havertz is, send him to the bench, and this goes also for our fans. Stop making excuses for his below average performances and saying things like, well, he needs time, he has to get used to the team, he's still very young, blah blah blah. He's going to be 25 years old this season. We paid £65 million for him, and this is his 4th season playing in the English Premier League. Just stop being deluded. Next, we scored 4 goals so far this season in 3 games, and out of those 4 goals, 2 came from the penalty spot, which is also shocking. We are so ineffective in front of goal that it is hard to watch. Like I said, it's like this new system from Arteta completely blocked all the creativity we had last season, all that free-flowing, wonderful to watch football. We are now closer to our 2021-22 season form than how we played last year, in my opinion. Our next game is against Manchester United, and I know it won't happen, but I want to see our starting 11 just like it was for the most of the last season. Only difference being Declan Rice in Granit Xhaka's spot. We need Gabriel back in our defense to partner up with Saliba for Man United game. We need Thomas Partey in midfield, and we need Kai Havertz on the bench. I don't know what to say about Aaron Ramsdale. Look, I think Aaron Ramsdale has all the qualities to be our first choice keeper for the next 10 years or so. I really like him. But let's be honest, at the moment I think David Raya deserves a chance on goal. I think maybe Ramsdale needs to sort his head out for a couple of games. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see Raya on goal versus Man United. I don't know what else to say. I'm just so pissed after this game because we have all the quality and viable options in our squad to demolish a team like Fulham. No offense to them, they played solid football, okay, tough. But let's be real. And yet, we are not using those options in the right way. And for the third game in a row this season, we are massively struggling. Don't even get me started on Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest. So when you take all that into account, and Arteta's illogical tactics, we should probably be happy with 7 points from 9. Because in all honesty, with this approach, we didn't deserve more. So like I said, Manchester United next, then we have Everton, Spurs, Bournemouth and Manchester City. So I guess in roughly 1 month from now, we will be a little smarter about how good we really are and whether we can compete for the very top this season. At the start of this season, I was convinced this was our year. I was convinced we were going to build on all the foundations we laid last season, and also with our players being a bit more experienced and prepared to erase some mistakes which happened last season on our way to the Premier League title. But as of now, if I had to judge based on these 3 games, it's not looking good. In all seriousness, we are currently looking more like a team that will fight for the top 4 rather than a team that is a serious candidate for the title. And that hurts, especially when you know that most of our main rivals are not showing any particular dominance or giving signs that they will join the fight for the title. And also, when you add the Champions League that we will play this year, and once again, many of our players being constantly taunted by injuries every few weeks, I don't know how it will end. I guess we'll see. But tell me, what are your thoughts? Do you still think that Arsenal will be a real candidate for the Premier League title this season? Or do you maybe see us as a team that is going to struggle for the top 4? Write down in the comments, I would love to hear it. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, turn on the bell, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more daily content. Gunners, see you on the next one.